Welcome again to Ade Digital Marketing Services. Please, if you are watching this video on platforms other than the YouTube, in order for you to be able to watch the video to its conclusion, kindly visit my YouTube handle. It is currently on display. The title we are considering today is the urine therapy terminates bedwetting. The urine therapy terminates bedwetting. In my research, I found out that the problem of bedwetting is a common condition where a person unintentionally urinates while asleep, even though children are mostly caught up in the web of bedwetting. Sometimes adults too can experience this problem. In general terms, some of the common causes are as follows. Number one, delayed development of a child's bladder control system. Number two, genetic traits where bedwetting is inherited from either parents. Number three, hormonal imbalance. Number four, small bladder capacity. Number five, urinary tract infection, which causes the affected person to urinate more than normal. And number six, very deep sleep. And this is where adults are involved sometimes. With the urine therapy, it doesn't matter the cause of the problem of bedwetting. Urine therapy has the capacity to rebuild the bladder to the right size. It will also correct the hormonal imbalances that may occur in the body. Let us consider this experience I once had. If you remember, in my introductory videos to the urine therapy, I told you that sleeplessness was one of my worst experiences, which almost drove me into madness. So, after I had drunk my urine for about 3 years, I was already enjoying very deep sleep, but still, I used to pass out plenty of urine in the night. As this trend progresses, I suddenly discovered that some days when I woke up, my bed would be wet with urine. So I decided to cut down the water that I drank before going to sleep. Yet the frequent urination persisted. This unpalatable condition continued for a long time while I persisted in the drinking of my urine. I did not stop, but in the long run, the bedwetting problem left me alone, and today nothing like that happens any longer. Therefore, going by this experience, I can assure you that if you find yourself in this position or your child has a problem of bedwetting, no matter the age, no matter what the causes may be, if you persist in drinking your urine to combat this problem, I can assure you that in the long run, you shall be totally free from the problem of bedwetting. Now, considering the aforementioned scenario, I want to reassure any woman suffering from a disease called VVF, that is vesicovaginal fistula, which prevents a woman from being able to control her urination. In Nigeria, I know that they make such patients pass their urine into a trash plastic and they tend to remain like that throughout the rest of their lives. Women in this situation usually suffer rejection from their husbands. I have good news for such women because going by my vast experience on the usage of urine therapy for curing all kinds of ailments, women in this category will be cured by the same urine flowing and wasting away from their bodies. If, as a woman, you find yourself in this type of situation, endeavor to try this therapy. I can assure you 100% that you would receive your healing in the long run. Of course, the healing process will be slow, but as you persist in the usage of the urine, you will suddenly begin to see gradual but positive changes. However, in order for you to be totally healed, you must continue using it for many more weeks, months, or even years. I assure you that you will be glad you did. However, make sure you do away with the trash plastic. Instead, use a very clean plastic cup, glass cup, or plastic bottle to collect your urine before drinking. For the sake of people watching my video for the first time, I need to drop a salient warning on the use of urine therapy. Every healing method has its own unique do's and don'ts, which you must follow intently in order to achieve success in healing. Otherwise, you may be in for trouble. In like manner, the urine therapy also has its own do's and don'ts. And if you neglect the laid down rules, you will be abusing the substance, thereby endangering your life. You would even be confused in the long run due to the way it works. Therefore, you must first of all understand the nitty-gritty of this life-saving substance before using it, so that you might regain absolute health in the long run. And so, I have taken it upon myself to write an ebook on the subject of urine therapy. This ebook contains detailed do's and don'ts of urine therapy. It also contains a lot of my sweet experiences as a urine therapist in the past 24 years. You will also find in the ebook various ways by which you can tackle your health issues with the urine therapy. It is a very handy guide for every intended user of urine therapy. My WhatsApp and email contacts are at the beginning of this video. Please replay the video in order to get my contacts. You can use any of these contacts to order for this ebook. I implore you to hastily order your own copy of the ebook as soon as this video ends. I also advise that you read and digest the information in the ebook in preparation against any health issues you may encounter in the future. And since there are so many diseases on earth, the ebook will certainly not cover all health issues, but the treatments to others that are not mentioned in the ebook can be inferred from the ones mentioned. In conclusion, if you are watching this video on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell button so that YouTube may update you whenever I release other videos. And if you are watching me on other social media platforms, kindly follow my videos so that you may get my other videos on this subject regularly. And please make efforts to share to your loved ones who may be suffering under any form of health issues. You will be helping many souls live a meaningful and healthy life by sharing this video to them. Lastly, please drop a comment on this video. 2 to 3 words of comment are enough. My next video shall be titled Urine Therapy Terminates Pruritus or Itching. Thank you for sparing your valuable time to watch this video. You shall be glad you did. Until next time, when we shall meet again, I say stay healthy.